The Fundamental Club of St. Peter's College Tororo is out here in Nyangole Trading Center with an initiative of tidying up the community in commemoration of Zero Waste International Day, whereby you find out we are trying to curb some of the pollution out here in the environment. I'm out here with one of my colleagues, Edgar, who's going to give us a word or two of what he understands of Zero Waste Day. Edgar, please.
Thank you very much, Aaron. As members of St. Peter's College Tororo, what I understand about the International Zero Waste Day is that it's a day that was put in place by the United Nations in 2022, that was December, to ensure that the waste being released in the environment is reduced and at least reduced to a reasonable level. You discover that 21 to 23 billion tons of waste are released out in the environment a year, and it's very dangerous to our ecosystem. So what they came up with was a day to commemorate, so that they can see their achievement towards reducing the amount of waste in the environment and look for other ways to ensure that the waste is reused and at least put into better use other than polluting the environment. Thank you very much.
So when you realize that these 20 billion tons of rubbish are being produced here, like maybe in a place, are there any effects of this rubbish to humankind and our environment?
Yeah, very well. As we can discover, we are being faced by climate change, the challenge which is completely affecting our world. And one of the ways of fighting climate change is ensuring good waste management. Why do we encourage waste management? It is in the way that when waste is dumped in the environment, most times people burn it, and when it's burned, it releases carbon dioxide to the environment. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, and it depletes the ozone layer. Another problem with the use of another thing with the poor disposal of waste is that it blocks the filtration of water into the ground, and in the end we shall have poor yields because water will be reaching the ground and the plants will be getting the needed water and nutrients supposed required for them to thrive.
So here, as in it affects. So are there any ways that have been come up with by either the community, the government, or you as an individual to curb down the effects of this climate change?
The first thing we can take in fighting waste, in promoting good waste management, we look at things such as dumping waste in the places where it is supposed to be dumped. Actually, in our country, Uganda, there have been specific places where the government has put so that the waste can be dumped. And another thing, if you can't dump your waste, or you fail to dump your waste because mainly we face very many challenges when it comes to that dumping, the waste is divided into main parts. That's the biodegradable waste, the one that decomposes, and the non-biodegradable waste, which comprises of plastics, polythenes, and so many other things. With the biodegradable waste, you can change it into very many other things, because we have what we call waste to energy change, where we can say, instead of dumping this biodegradable waste out, why can't we convert it to biogas? So in such a way, we only need a biogas digester. Then we put that waste in that part with the help of maybe other organizations, so that we can have the biogas as the electricity. Instead of having a lot of methane being released to the atmosphere, why can't it be converted into energy? And another thing, maybe if with the plastics are very useful, and it's not a must that after using a plastic you're supposed to dump it. No, these days we even have the soda bottles, right? They have recycle me, the bottles as is written on it, recycle. That means get good use for me. So you can use the plastic for decorative purposes, you can use it as your flower vase, use it as learning aids in school. That's what we have tried to do in our school, St. Peter's College. We improvise even into a fence, and we shall have one vase.